All right, warriors, welcome back. Before we get started, though, let's do a breathing exercise. It's going to take 5 seconds, 5 Mississippis, and just to recalibrate ourselves and dive into a badass walk on the beach, share some information on how we can start applying what it is we're learning. Because reverse narcology, many of you take it for it's you provoking the narcissist back, exposing them. That's not even it. You see, the main thing is to be avoided by narcissists. When you're being avoided by narcissists, now your new lifestyle and knowledge are paying dividends. Because narcissists see themselves out. You just don't know what those character traits are. Just like the very traits that made you a magnet for dumbasses with crowns, narcissists, sociopaths, psychopaths, anything with mental illness and codependency issues to a point of Klingon. You need to understand that these type of people target certain individuals, and for the most part, most of us walked around with a fucking ribeye around our neck. 5 seconds, man. And then we'll also take a deep dive and make some fun at narcissistic traits or mistakes. Some can be great mistakes. But 5 seconds could have got us out of the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. 5 seconds, man. Let's take a badass walk. Release slowly. All right. Let that shit go. Y'all, I'm going to tell y'all something. First and foremost, the girls asked me to let y'all know that our channel is now available in podcast. Look, I still don't know what the hell that means. And to give you an idea how much I don't know what the hell that means, because I just wanted to sound intelligent or this, but the truth of the matter is, this is how I found out what it ain't. You see, the girl sent me a text about speaking on us being on podcast format also to encourage more market penetration and views. I didn't know that whatever this might be, I know this much because I went looking for it in my storage unit. It just so happens I have cameras in there, and the girls got a message that there was motion detected. So they called me and said, "Chico, is that you in the storage unit?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "Oh, we see you now." Because I also have a camera set up in there. They said, "What are you looking for?" I said, "Well, a box. It must be unopened." And they were like, What box? What kind of box? We didn't send you anything." I said, "You must have, because I don't know. I don't have it. I don't have the podcast. And I'm looking for a box that says podcast that might be in the storage unit. And here you wanted me to talk about it when I could just open it up in front of the viewing audience and share like an MP3. You know what I'm saying? A podcast, a cassette player, 8-track player." And they were just laughing. Well, anyway, I found out podcast is me on a different format where it's just my voice. Apparently, I guess. I don't know. I still ain't figured it out, but I think I'm close. Hey, thanks for following me, though. Check this out. Subscripts. Just subscripts, because later you're going to be so into the video, you're going to forget all about it. And I know you mean well. I really do. I know you do. And I tell you what, go ahead and hit that thumbs up, because I guarantee you this much. If you ain't liking what I got to say, you won't forget to go back and hit the thumbs down. And that I know. Look, narcissists avoid certain kind of people. People that prove to be a challenge to them and don't put up with their shit. I'm going to talk about it. And look, the long story short, so that any of y'all trying to prematurely just go, you know what, I don't want to hear it. I'm going to let you have it in a bullet. because it's that important to me that you hear it head on. And that is, narcissists avoid someone who has a strong personality, self-driven, self-motivated, doesn't rely on anybody, someone who never puts up with their bullshit and every now and again calls them out on it. Someone who never chases after them. They don't need validation. They don't need someone to actually say and notice them for what it is they're achieving. You see, narcissists are going to avoid anyone who takes care of themselves truly. Now, when someone has that kind of a personality, that kind of a strong personality, it threatens the narcissist's ego. Look, people with strong personalities are less likely to be manipulated. Doesn't mean you're foolproof. It just means less likely to be provoked by a dumpster diver. You understand? See, you make narcissists feel small and insignificant in comparison, and you're not even trying to compare. It's narcissists in their own delusion, their own mindfuck, that are in competition with every connection. And so strong personalities are more than likely to call out narcissists. Because, look, someone who doesn't put up with a narcissist bullcrap is safe from those kind of advances even ever happening. And so without many of you knowing it, you're able to not ever be entangled by the freeloaders. And so you start to transition in this awareness and in your growth and in your patterns of behavior and noticing even your own toxicity. Because through a contact high, rubbing elbows and being raised in the insane asylum, we certainly do adapt certain traits into our arsenal for reverse narcology, but only when our back's against the wall. In fact, I dare say, look, because you don't chase after dumbasses with crowns, narcissists, they're going to start to feel like you don't care about them. In fact, many of them will actually approach now and again. Why are you acting like you don't care? I don't encourage you to ever fucking respond to any narcissist hoovering you. Ever. But rest assured, narcissists need to understand you're not acting. And by you not responding, it sends a clear-ass message to anyone trying to come back into your life that did you wrong, broke trust, and gave you everything you needed to see and know in order for you to have closure. For them to want to come back with that kind of narcissity should give you all you need to know to walk away. And at that point in time, you can let narcissists know they're not welcome back. But look, hold the line, tribe. I'm proud of you. And look, sometimes you're going to fall back. I'm not going to be here to tell you I told you so. I saved that for the narcissists. What I'm going to tell you is this. Look at me. Many of you are going to have to fall a couple times. It's not until you had enough will you understand the power you have. And that is, look, the power you have to walk away, which means in order to totally destroy narcissists and control your life again and annihilate any chance of a narcissist returning, the winning move is to not play the game at all. The winning move is not to play the game at all. Look, your walkaway's on point. Ain't nobody taking that from you. What I'm here to remind you about is how many times are you going to walk away? The time's now. The time's now to mean what the fuck you say and keep your foot on their throats. And if you observe long enough, you're truly going to see what's behind that mask. And this will solidify all doubt. And it'll be a hell to the now. Hell to the now. Well, let's go over some big mistakes, man. Let's remind ourselves some of the shit that we need to pay attention to more carefully and educate ourselves more, better, bestest. And to be able to remember that narcissists are going to avoid anyone who has a strong personality of self, anyone who doesn't put up with their bullshit, and someone who's never going to chase after them. In other words, when you say it's over, you mean it. Big mistakes. Big mistakes. Is going through a rough patch with her imaginary friend. Dang it. Y'all. Have y'all seen Narcissist Shadowbox? Or talking to themselves like they're rehearsing something? Yeah. A great quitter. It's one of the few things they do well. Man, y'all. Man, I just can't. I can't. Enjoy shoplifting for the thrill. Dang it. Can burp the national anthem. Their car smells like last week's fast food leftovers. Have y'all found French fries that still look the same like the day they were bought? Petrified? Yeah. Flips a coin to make decisions. They believe people should be seated based on who's hungriest. They get very hangry. Hangry? Is that a word? Hangry? Contributes nothing to society. Wow, man. These cards are hitting hard today. Heard of the expression sugar and spice? They feel that bitter and old describes them better. Has no problem double dipping at parties because they have no germs. Yeah, because them kind of them germs is down there. Yeah, the narc germ that they got insists on having dinner at 4:30 p.m. to get the early bird special. Do the bridges they burn count as lighting the way? Fortune cookie. These come out of my glove box, y'all, and I got a ton of them. Let's see what this one's got to say. Slaying the dragon of delay is no sport for the short-winded. Enough said. Man, tell y'all what. I tell you wouldn't regret thumb up in this video. Now, Subscripts. And thank you so much for your support, warriors. Thanks for visiting my Amazon wish list. I appreciate that also. But look, all shit aside, hold the line. That walk away game is your first boundary. It's on that foundation you're going to build. You need to mean what you say. And today's the day. Today, You choose you. It's never goodbye, warriors. It's always until next time. Les mando besos y abrazos. Namaste.